Sling that jank.
Hey guys, Trent here, coming at you with another Magic topic video. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about the proposed London Mulligan rule, which I guess is going to be tested out on the next Magic Mythic Championship. That's my understanding. I think that's where the name London Mulligan came from, because the next Mythic Championship is going to be in London. Anyways, first off, over on Channel Fireball, LSB and Matt Nass did a pretty good video about this, and it brought to my attention something I didn't realize. My thoughts on the London Mulligan, the way that I interpreted it the first time before I heard differently, was that you weren't going to have to shuffle in between each time that you choose to mulligan. So anyways, I'll tell you what the London Mulligan rule is proposed to be. So the London Mulligan rule, it goes like this. If you choose to mulligan, you draw your open 7. Then if you choose to mulligan, you'll shuffle your deck. You'll draw a new 7. And then since you're on your first mulligan, you're going down to 6, right? So you'll choose the worst single card in your hand, and you will put that on the bottom and keep the other 6. Then, of course, if you then choose to mulligan again, you go to 5. You'll shuffle your deck again. You'll draw 7 again. Then you will put 2 on the bottom of your library because you are going to 5. What I thought it was that basically the same thing except minus the shuffling. So I thought it went something like this. You draw your opening 7. Let's say you want a mulligan. You would put all 7 of those cards in a random order, let's say, on the bottom of your library. Draw 7 more, then have to put one of those cards again on the bottom of your library. So that would get rid of the shuffling. But I guess it's not that way, and I guess I can understand why, because maybe it's possible to manipulate the bottom of your library, and that may be relevant in some cards. I don't know how many cards out there that would actually matter for. Probably a very, very small percentage. But see, I thought that this was a new mulligan rule they were trying out, not only to try to help fix your opening hands, because I think that new way would probably increase your chances of having a good opener, at least a playable opener. But I thought it was to try to eliminate in paper Magic so much shuffling, because if you've ever been to a Magic tournament, you know that there's, when you resolve in mulligans, and the Magic community, paper community, is very shuffle happy. They really feel the need to shuffle the deck quite a lot to ensure that fair randomization and everything. So I would say resolving mulligans can take 5 minutes or longer in a paper tournament, and we all have been there where you're in a tournament and maybe you have a good record, but you get in that match where it takes a little bit longer, maybe because you were resolving some mulligans and everything, but you end up getting a draw, where maybe you felt that had you had a little more time, based on the board state and everything, you would have been able to win if you just had a few more turns. But basically your opponent got bailed out since they went to turns, so you both end up with a draw. It would be nice to get rid of some shuffling. So the London Mulligan rule, by the way, if you're playing online, as far as the card fixing, it sounds like it will increase that for us, which now I only play online as well. But as far as the shuffling thing, it really doesn't matter if you strictly play online. But I had a few ideas. That one of them was what I just said, was that instead of shuffling every time, why not just take the opening 7 and if you don't like it, put it in a random order. Just do a quick random order shuffle. Your opponent can do a quick cut of those 7 cards if they want, but most of the time I think they won't care. Do a quick little randomized shuffle of those 7 cards, put them on the bottom of the library, draw 7, and then choose your one card that you're going to put on the bottom and get going, or keep doing that until you're satisfied resolving mulligans and then start the game. That would save probably in paper Magic 5 minutes or more per match, and that would make a big difference. It'd be a lot less draws. My other idea would be, why not just take the current mulligan system we have with the scry and basically do the same thing. You draw your opening 7, you decide you're going to mulligan, so you would take those 7 cards and put them on the bottom of your library in random order. Then you would draw 6 and then get your scry. I don't know. Maybe there's a way that it could be taken advantage of with the putting the 7 cards or whatever on the bottom of your library in random order, but I'm not sure. I think that it would be beneficial for Wizards to try to get rid of as much shuffling as possible. But I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you have a better idea. Let me know if I misinterpreted anything. I think I got it right, but I'd be interested to hear your thoughts and your comments on it. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.